Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Clever Company JROTC YouTube channel. This channel is utilized to highlight and showcase all that the cadets do. Today, we want to talk about none other than Parris Island. It's a trip that's going to be coming up here for some of the cadets in a couple of weeks. So let's go ahead and jump right in and get started. Now, the first item we want to talk about is the bus itself. On 21 July at 6 p.m., there will be a 56-passenger charter bus that will arrive here at G Hall, Olive Branch High School. The bus will depart Olive Branch High School at 7 p.m. That 1 hour time frame will allow us to get attendance, to load all the baggage, and get the cadets on the bus. Now, the cadets need to be here on time or even a little bit early. We do not have the ability to have the bus wait. We're on a timeline and we must depart at 7 p.m. So please make sure your cadets are ready, here on time with everything they need, so that way we can go ahead and take off and get this trip started. The next item we want to talk about is attire, the clothing that the cadets are going to wear while en route to Parris Island. Now, whenever they come here the evening of the 21st, they need to be dressed in school-appropriate attire, just as if they were coming to school. Whenever the Marine Corps JROTC program takes trips, whether field trips or summertime camps like the one we're going on, they need to be dressed appropriately. When we take those trips, we are merely an extension of Olive Branch High School. So the rules and regulations when it comes to clothing and attire are just the same. We appreciate your support on that. Now, up next, what we'd like to discuss now is this: water, sports drink. Basically, hydration. Now, Parris Island, South Carolina has a very unforgiving climate, a lot like Mississippi. It is very hot, it's very humid, and it takes a little while for people that go there as visitors to acclimatize. Now, we've got about 2 weeks before our trip takes off. So what we need for you to do is ensure that your cadets are hydrating, going ahead and getting their body used to consuming plenty of water and or sports drink. Usually, we want to do more of the water and a little bit less of this, but you can kind of balance out the two. We need to make sure that whenever we go on this trip, these cadets are ready for it. We don't want anybody to get there and have any issues when it comes to water intake. So go ahead and help us out on that, and we greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Now, up to this point, some of the things we've covered have been things that you've seen or heard before on some of the forms that your cadet has brought to you. Now, I want to go over with you some of the updates, some of the changes that have taken place since then. As I said before, we will depart Olive Branch High School on 21 July. It is an all-night trip. We will arrive at Parris Island on 22 July and be there 23 and 24 July for training. The morning of the 25th of July is when we will depart Parris Island and come back to Olive Branch High School. Again, we will be at Parris Island 22, 23, and 24 July. Please make a note of those dates. Whenever we depart, I'm sure your cadets will get in contact with you and give you a better idea of what time we will arrive back at Olive Branch High School for you to pick them up on the 25th of July. Also, another update. Every cadet that is going to be attending Parris Island this year is required to bring $10 with them at time of departure. So on the 21st of July, whenever they come to the high school, they need to either have $10 cash or a $10 check. If they prefer to have a check, please make that out to the MCJROTC Booster Club here at Olive Branch High School. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us via email, via phone call. That will be listed down in the description box below. Again, if you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and click on that bell and get notifications whenever we post new videos. And thanks for watching.